Lady Lily back with another video, and this is Car Talk with Lady Lily. Car Talk with Lady Lily on a Friday. Yeah, I have not been so up on the car talk, y'all, because I'm, doing all that shooting with the financial fast. That took up a lot of my time. Y'all know I was pretty much shooting every day. And yeah, so I said I finally can get back to my car talks now. So we gonna get on with the get on. So I'm gonna get the tough stuff out the way first. I know y'all been talking about 45 and the whole separating the kids and putting the kids in cages like they animals. Here's just my quick view on that. Legal, not legal, it doesn't matter. Kids should not be separated. Young, innocent kids should not be separated from their families. They didn't ask to come over here. They follow their parents, guardians, and elders' instructions. So why you gonna separate the kids? Why you gonna punish the kids? Now, it's one thing to stop illegal, migration across the border. That's a whole nother thing. Laws are laws. If they're broken, you gotta pay the consequences. So I have no problem with that. But my thing is, do not punish the kids for them. You see what I'm saying? And I just think people come across the border illegally. That's been going on for years. So this is not nothing new. And then my thing is, I feel like you're hitting the Latinos harder, but you have Polish, you have other cultures that's sneaking into the country illegally as well. So it's just not about, just Latinos. You got other cultures that's coming into the country illegally. But I guess it's just because it's Latinos and Latinos populations are steadily increasing that it becomes a problem. So leave kids alone, keep them with their families, do what you had to do to whatever. If they gotta go back, they gotta go back. That's fine. But don't separate the kids. Don't be breaking up families and caging people. They're humans. They're not animals, first of all. Okay, come on. Y'all be the most slow-turning people on the planet. That's my thoughts on that. Y'all just, get them back to where they need to be, but don't be breaking up the kids. The kids are innocent in this. Like I said, they're coming against their will because they just with their family. So that's my take on that. The next thing, you all heard about the young man that got shot in Pittsburgh by a cop that had just got sworn in hours before. So he was laid to rest, I believe, earlier this week, or was it last week? I can't remember. I'm so behind on my stuff. But he was laid to rest. There's been several protests in the East Pittsburgh area. So for those of you who don't know what happened, apparently the young man was in a car with another person that got stopped. So the police stopped the car and asked, pull over, whatever. So the guy got out and just took off. And he ended up getting shot several times in the back. And they said the people who was bystanders, they said it looked like the officer was practicing target practice off of him. So they're saying he was unarmed and he got shot down like that. And then, so that's one problem. Then the second problem was that the police officer had just got sworn in several hours before. But the thing is, he's not new to being a police officer. He was just new to being a police officer in the area. So he been in law enforcement, prior to this, but he just was new to this police department. So that's another problem. So there's been a lot of protests, and it just got to stop. I thought when you go through police training, you only shoot to kill if your life was in danger. Now, if this guy was running off fleeing from a car, your life is not in danger. He's trying to get away from you. So I thought that I thought the protocol was, pop them in the leg or pop them in the leg or the lower part of the body so they can just stop. That's what I thought. You stop them. I didn't know that you just shoot to kill if they run away. You see what I'm saying? So, and at the point we didn't know, he, was armed and dangerous, and it's crazy. But Ricky Smiley was talking about that on the other day, on his radio show the other day, and he was just saying, like, you really have to talk to kids about police etiquette and how to handle yourself when you get stopped by the cops. He was saying, he had his nieces one day, and he had to talk with them before they got into the store, because Ricky Smiley lives in Alabama, which is known to be a racist state. But he said even when he take his nieces out to the store, he tell them, look, you ain't finna be roaming around. You're gonna stick to this cart. You're not finna be roaming around, acting a fool, because all it's if they come across the wrong person. You see what I'm saying? So the wrong person, they can really get in trouble. Something happened, and then now they done did something to the little girls. God, whatever. God, forbid, God don't allow that to happen. But he was just talking about how we have to have talk with our kids about police etiquette and how to handle yourself and just staying out of situations and not getting caught up. And I think I have said that before in the video. And now people are having workshops how to deal with the police. And it's crazy because it's us. It's us. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, what to say. God rest in peace, young man. I can't remember the young man's name, but rest in peace. And my condolences to his family. But this is getting out of hand. And these police are trigger happy. We got a president who don't care, baby. You just have to stay in prayer. You have to stay in prayer. You got to join the movements. You got to be putting forth work. You just can't sit and talk about it. So that speaking of another rest in peace, you all know Joe Jackson died on Wednesday. He was battling with terminal cancer. I think it was he's been sick for a little while, but I think it just got out maybe a week or so ago. And he died, which is on the death of Michael Jackson's the anniversary of Michael Jackson's death. So I said, I bet Michael Jackson, like, what the? And him and Catherine had been estranged for many years. They wasn't together. Joe Jackson was the patriarch of the Jackson family, of Michael Jackson, Jermaine, and them. He, ruled them with an iron fist, and he pretty much, beat, as they jokingly say on the radio, he beat them to stardom. So, there was a lot of practice. He was very adamant in their careers. I think as they started getting, when they left Motown, I think that's they were starting to pull him away as they started to become adults. So they started pulling away from him and doing their own things musically. So yeah, he passed away. So prayers and condolences to the Jackson family. Yeah. They say he had been sick prior to all this too, a few years back, but they said he was able to bounce back. But he died at the age of 89. So as Steve Harvey said, he had a good run. 89 years of life. That's a run. You may not had always agreed with his tactics, but yeah, he still was the kid's dad. And I think they respect him for the most part, so yeah. That was it. Cardi B had her baby shower. It was really nice. So it was star-studded. A lot of celebrities came out. She is due to have her baby next month. Well, next week is July, so the baby is due in July, and she's been taking it easy. She was not at the BET Awards. She accepted her award via video. So, yeah, congratulations to her and Offset. I guess they doing it their way. They hanging in there, and I guess they're gonna prove the world wrong. So I just pray that it all works out. that she's gonna bounce back and be better. You know, she's gonna come off on maternity leave and just go hard and show us that you can have it all. You can have the career and the baby and the man, and I'm rooting for Cardi B. So but I'm really feeling her music. It's good. It's popping. I can really say she's one of those people that came up through love and hip hop and really made it. Jocelyn Hernandez, I think she could have went somewhere, but I think anybody that's touching on Stevie J right now and looking for him to get some success, it ain't happening. The BET Awards came on Sunday. I feel like it was kind of lackluster. My only highlights was the Anita Baker tribute. I was kind of disappointed. The young lady Ellie, I don't know her last name, Ellie, I think that's her name, Ellie. She sings the song "Boo Up." I was kind of disappointed that they put her on the small stage and they cut her song off. I think her song is pretty hot in the streets right now. It's pretty popular on the radio stations. So why not allow them to play? Why wouldn't you let her have a full showcase on "Booed Up"? I mean, because some of them people could have sat down. Meek Mills had a touching performance, which just resonate with you because it's showing the how it is on the block and innocent people getting shot and police brutality, and it was really a touching performance. He did that with Miguel. Miguel performed on his own. It was okay. I felt like Miguel was just simply walking the stage. Nicki Minaj, I don't know what she's trying to do. I know she got an album coming out, but Nicki was just a hot mess, grinding, going across the stage. I'm like, what you got on? What are you doing? You're popping your booty everywhere. What's really going on, Nicki? Because I'm confused. I am confused. I don't know what the hell you doing. I don't know what the hell you got going on, but that's not popping. That is not popping. Give me 1 second.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's.
Yes, can I have a number 1 instead of coffee? Could you make that a Coke?
Okay.
That's it.
All right, so I have an egg and muffin meal with a Coke.
Yes.
All right, your total will be $4.62 price window. Thank you.
All right, so I know you all like yes, I'm stopping to get McDonald's. I am. Okay, I have a gift card. That's how I'm paying for my McDonald's. I have a gift card. So y'all like, yeah, just come off 21. Yes, I'm still going. I'm still, I'm off the fast. I'm trying to be conservative. I'm trying to be in my new mindset. I got this. Got it. So anyway, the Anita Baker tribute, that was the highlight to me. Yolanda Adams' legacy, Marsha Ambrosius, they did an awesome job. At first, I thought Jamie Foxx was just going to do the main track. I said, could y'all bring somebody else out? I mean, I love Jamie Foxx, but he ain't it for the whole tribute. I think in terms of the whole Black Panther, they kind of ran that down to the ground. It was just, I don't know, it was a nice concept, but I don't know if they did it in the right way. You see what I'm saying? I think it was just oversaturated. They could have did something different. The opening of the show to me wasn't the greatest, and I don't know. A lot of people felt they should have got somebody else to host the awards. They don't think that it should have been Jamie Foxx. They said they believe he did it before. So some people said maybe Tiffany Haddish should have did it, but I know she just was coming off for hosting the MTV Movie Awards, and they Black Panther cleaned up there pretty much with majority of a good chunk of categories. And then Tiffany Haddish, she did get an award, which is well deserved, and she's just getting her name out here. She's gonna use it for what it's worth, and I'm not hating on the girl, not at all. Mm-hmm. Right, thank you. You too, thank you. So I don't blame her for trying to take advantage, because yeah, I have not been to the movies lately. I need to go. I want to see Superfly still, but I need to go on a $5 holiday. A $5 holla. Yes, can I get some jelly? Just one packet. That's fine. Thank you. So I ain't been to the movies, but I do want to see Superfly. A lot of people say it was good. Some people say it was all right. But yeah, I want to go check it out. I want to support the films and stuff. I've been so caught up with everything going on in my world. So outside, not going to stuff due to the fast. And then my class reunion is here. It's this weekend. It starts this afternoon. We're gonna go visit the high school. I'm trying to do some coverage on that. I'm gonna try to see if I can film the weekend. But we're gonna do a tour at the high school, and then we got a event tonight at Beggar's Pizza, and then we have the picnic tomorrow. It's gonna be hot as hell all weekend, and I got a wedding on Sunday, so it's gonna be hot all weekend. So that's my class reunion is the big highlight of this weekend. Next weekend is my family reunion. It's gonna be host here. Well, we won't physically be in Chicago. We're gonna be in a suburban area called St. Charles, which is on the outskirts. It's like 40 minutes away from the city, 40 to 45 minutes away from the city. So that's where we're gonna be. But we're hosting, so it's a lot of preparations, hunting down monies, and just making sure everybody's in place and got what they got to make it happen. So we're working on that, and then after that, I feel like maybe I could be on a hiatus. We done wrapped up the last of these meetings, because normally July and August usually be a less like a low meeting month, not too many meetings going on. So yeah, but I'm hoping things will slow down and I can just have some fun and enjoy this summer. Work is hectic because we got orientation, so that's a busy time for us. Getting the new freshmen in, getting them schedules, talking to the families, dealing with the attitude mamas. But yeah, that's that's what we got going on. But they're gonna we have a small break next week due to the 4th of July holiday, and I only got to work one day next week, which is awesome. That's the way they set it up. So you work Monday. They gave us Tuesday and Wednesday. Also, we got the 3rd and the 4th off, and then my reunion starts on the 6th. So I said it didn't make sense for me to go back and just work for one day. So yeah. So, but I think that's it. Stay tuned for more videos. I plan to be back with more car talks now. If you want to check out my videos that I did in terms of the financial fast, I got all 21 days up there going. So you can end the cap, and I'm going to do a follow-up video in 90 days. So that is it. That is all. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Peace out.